Morning. We're down by the riverbank again. The dog's having a little sand bath. Here we are. I was reading Psalm 20. May the Lord answer you when you are in distress. May the name of the Lord, the God of Jacob, protect you. May he send you help from the sanctuary and grant you support from Zion. May he remember all your sacrifices and accept your burnt offerings. May he give you the desire of your heart and make all your plans succeed. We will shout for joy when you are victorious, and will lift up our banners in the name of our God. May the Lord grant you your requests. The question we have to ask is, what are our requests? What are the desires of our hearts? And how does that affect our lives? I was thinking about King David, and especially near the beginning of the history that we have of him, where Israel is confronted by a huge army, the Philistines, and a great warrior, Goliath, and they go down. This battle is taking place, and between them lies a river, I guess, not unsimilar to this, and the two armies are on each side down by this river. And when they go down to the river, the desire of David's heart is that God would be glorified, that his people would be freed from their enemy. And so as he goes down to the river, his worldview is very different to everyone else's. Instead of seeing an enemy, a man who's immovable, he sees a man who has no power except the power that God gives him. When they see very fearfully a fight that can be lost, he sees a battle that can be won. And looking around, they just see stones by the side of the river. But King David, to be, sees not a stone, but a weapon that can be used to defeat the enemy. His worldview is very different. Challenges are opportunities. The things around him are the things that God has provided for him to win a battle for the glory of God, and his desire is to see God glorified. And I wonder about us if we had the same mindset as David. But it has to start, I think, with that desire that God be glorified. And if our desire is that God be glorified, if our desire is that many come to know him as their Saviour and are freed from the power of sin, then maybe we will see things a little bit different. Maybe we'll see the great challenges as opportunities, and maybe we'll see the things around us, the things that we consider presently common to us, maybe we see them as useful for the glory of God and for the building of his kingdom. An example of this, I think, would be over these last few months. Someone wrote in the newspaper, well, so much for God, he's closed all the churches. Well, he's closed the buildings, but he's definitely not closed the churches. And I hope, I believe, and I pray that the churches will, through this experience and through the use now of the opportunities that are available with the technology of the internet, do greater and better things. We can speak to more people, and we're starting to hear now of more and more people listening to what the Christian message is. Well, today, may our challenges be opportunities, and may the things that God has given us be useful in his kingdom. Well, from me, right-o, and my little friend down by the riverbank, may God bless you and keep you, cause his face to shine upon you, and give you peace.